This team is flat out incredible. Going into this 4-game series against the Yankees, the Jays were 3 games back of the Yankees at the top of the AL East. And the thought process was, we talked about it, go back to the end of the Red Sox series, and we talked about it. We said, okay, you want to try and win 3 or 4, it's going to be tough, maybe a split, kind of in that range. Well, the Jays were like, no, we're not just going to do that. We're going to sweep away the New York Yankees in a 4-game set and are now 11 games over the 500 mark. They have sole possession of first place in the American League East. Did the Rays play today? It's Thursday. They may not. They had the day off, but the Jays did their job. They have sole possession of first place in the American League East for the latest they've had it, right? We are at July 3rd, right? Yeah, July the 3rd. And the Blue Jays are first in the AL East. It's the latest in the season that the Jays have been number 1 in the AL East since 2016. And we all know that was the last year of this fan base actually enjoying the Blue Jays baseball team. Right? Every year after that, other than 2021, was very not fun to watch. But this year's team, God, there's something about them. There really is. And it all starts in the bottom half of the first inning, where Nathan Lucas flies out and George Springer draws a walk. Vladdy calls out on strikes, but then Addison Barger doubles to left center field, scoring George Springer. That's a 1-0 Blue Jays lead. Now we're feeling good. Top of the 3rd, though, Trent Grisham hits his 16th homer. That's nuts. It's a 1-1 ball game. But then, bottom half of the 3rd inning, right after they tie it, Nathan Lucas doubles to lead off the inning. And who comes up next? The old Georgie boy. And he drives one to right center field. It is gone. A 2-run shot for George Springer. He has just cemented himself in this series. And Lucas obviously scores in the play. You're up 3-1. We go to the top of the 4th, and Anthony Volpe hits an RBI single, scoring Jason Dominguez, and then later scores on a wild pitch. We are tied at 3. But then, in the next half inning, in the bottom half of the 4th, shout out Nathan freaking Lucas, man. They bring Clayton Beeter off out of the bullpen because Clark Schmidt had to leave the game early, albeit he wasn't great in the game to begin with. Will Wagner walks. Then Davis Schneider singles to right field. So you got 2 on and nobody out. Leo Jimenez drops the sack bunt, moving both guys over. So great stuff, guys. At 2nd and 3rd with only 1 out. Yeah, with only 1 away for Nathan Lucas. And Nathan Lucas puts up a 14 pitch at bat. 14! I don't know if I spit on the camera. I'm getting excited. A 14 pitch at bat. And he hits a double to left field, scoring Schneider and Wagner to give the Blue Jays the lead back 5-3. What a moment for Nathan Lucas and this Blue Jays. It's just everybody's contributing. It's so fun to watch. Bottom of the 5th inning, Barger, kabang! It's 6-3 Blue Jays. However, top of the 7th inning, they start to get some offense going against Braden Fisher. As Aaron Judge hits an infield single, then Cody Bellinger singles to right field. So he had 2 on and nobody out. Then Jazz Chisholm doubles, scoring Aaron Judge. It's 6-4. They have 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. Not great. Jason Dominguez then strikes out. And we're like, okay, fine. But then Anthony Volpe, it's an RBI ground out, scoring Bellinger. And it's a 1-run ball game. Then Austin Wells walks, and we're just hanging on for dear life. He got standing up at the plate, and he grounds out to Chad Green, who gets him out at first to end the inning, and somehow the Blue Jays are still up 6-5. Bottom half of the 8th inning, with Luke Weaver on the mound again. Old familiar face. Strikes out Davis Schneider. Leo Jimenez lines out. But then Nathan Lucas singles to right field. He's in the leadoff hole. No problem. And who comes up next? Oh, Georgie boy. George Springer comes up and drills one to center. It is gone. It was more left center. It is gone. A 2-run shot. And that 6-5 lead turns into an 8-5 lead. And that is your ball game. Blue Jays win it 8-5 over the New York Yankees. They sweep the Yankees. We're 11 over 500, mark at 49-38. They've won 5 in a row. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They just won, hold on a minute, 6 of 7? 6 of 7 against the Red Sox and Yankees. It's a beautiful sight. It really is. Player stats real quick. Nathan Lucas, here, bud. Ernie's got the day off. Here's the leadoff hole, Lucas. Yeah, 3 for 5, scores 2 runs and drives in 2 runs. Awesome. And George Springer, oh, the man, the myth, the legend. 3 for 4, 3 runs scored, 4 RBIs, 2 homers, and just a sprinkle in there. He walked once as well. Yes, he did. He's hitting .281 with a .378 on base, and the OPS going into play was .858. He hit 2 bombs and walked once. Dude, it's going to be getting close to 900 if it's not 900 already. Have a year, George. 15 homers now so far on the season, easily leading the team. Vladdy 0 for 5, 3 strikeouts. That's something that's going to be talked about at some point here soon, because I don't think actually... for as much as the Jays swept the series, yeah, he didn't really do, other than game 1 with that 2-run single, which was a big one, didn't really do much in the series. So we'll see moving forward how that goes. But Addison Barger, a great day, 3 for 4, runs scored, 2 RBIs, the homer. Yeah, he's starting to feel it again, and that's really it. Those 3 guys, Lucas, Springer, and Barger, did the heavy lifting. 9 of the 11 hits were those 3 guys. 6 strikeouts, walked 4 times. Chris Bassett grinded through this start. We talked about Kevin Gausman grinding through his start. Yeah, well, Chris Bassett grinded through this one. 5 2/3, 8 hits allowed, but only 3 runs, walked 3, allowed a homer, but struck out 9 dudes. And again, that close. He gets 1 more out. It's a quality start. He was good enough, right? Braden Fisher, wasn't great. One of the only times he hasn't been too sharp. 2/3 inning on 3 hits and 2 runs, got a strikeout. Chad Green, boy, the talks about DFAing him a little earlier on in the year. An inning in the 3rd, walks a guy, gets a strikeout, nothing more. Awesome stuff there. And then Brule goes out there. A gutsy move for Justin Brule to go face Cody Bellinger, and he strikes him out. A massive one there for a Justin Brule. And then obviously Jeff Hoffman on back-to-back days go out there for the save and get save number 21. Allows a hit, nothing more. And the Blue Jays win this one. Now, Blue Jay fans, as much as this series was very important and sweeping them was just very impressive, you have 3 series before the All-Star break, okay? 3. You've got the Angels at home starting tomorrow. You have the White Sox on the road. You have the Athletics on the road. Win 3 series. I'm not going to say sweeps. Win 3 series. Go into the break feeling very confident. Because I think at that point they'd be, 14 games over 500? Yeah, they'd be feeling good. 1 game at a time, though. And it starts tomorrow night at Rogers Center. It's a 7:07 first pitch there. It's Kyle Hendricks versus Eric Lauer. Game 2 is Max Scherzer versus Jack Kochwitz. He's been awful for them this season. And then Tyler Anderson versus Kevin Gausman in the finale on Sunday afternoon. All right, so you know what, guys, that is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and, of course, this game today, hit that like button. Do appreciate that subscribe button. You guys know that's already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What'd you like, what'd you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? And, God, let me know all your thoughts. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down there as well. So follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys, Jays Nation, of course, tomorrow night. Game 1 of the 3-game set against the Angels at Rogers Center. Kyle Hendricks, Eric Lauer is the pitching matchup tomorrow at 7:07. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the game today. Talk to you guys then.